What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in my previous videos, you guys have seen that we finally pulled the engine out of the Evo. The Evo's finally back home. And yeah, that was actually the most painful process, was actually getting the car back. Now, I would leave it at my friend's house, but he's constantly doing people's work for their cars and whatnot, so I didn't want to be a burden and basically have the car in the way. He's only got so big of a garage, so I didn't want to be that guy that just leaves it there. And who knows, this thing could take way longer with this coronavirus thing going on. But yeah, the car's back. We actually pressure washed the bay, and it looks pretty good. I'm very happy with how it came. This car only has 66,000 miles, but it's still 13-14 years old. I did find some rust, so I actually ordered some very good paint. Seems like all the rust is actually on the front of this freaking chassis, and yeah, so found rust right here and a few little spots. I wasn't able to find much more rust anywhere else. And keep in mind, this is other than maybe a year, this is a garage kept car. I'm the second owner. I bought the car with like 8,000 miles, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't garage prior. But you know, from just driving in the rain from time to time, that seems to be the furthest any rust goes back. Right there on the subframe. But yeah, that's not what we're here to talk about. I'll do a separate video because I actually bought paint and I'm going to get this fixed. I'm going to tape it up and fix it before we actually put the new engine back in. But I wanted to pretty much compare, now that I have the turbos out, I wanted to compare. First of all, I want to apologize for the mess in this garage. Obviously, I'm kind of doing a lot right now, but we'll get right into it. So this is the turbo that was on the car for all those videos that you guys saw. This is what's known as a BBK full from CBRD. So CBRD is a shop that used to be called Chad Block Racing Development. And essentially what this is it's a Blausch made turbo. It's upside down, but as you can see, it's a TE05HR. And what it is they basically take an Evo 9 turbo and they swap the guts, the inducer, the exducer, and they replace the blade with a billet blade, and that's essentially what the BBK stands for. It stands for blue billet compressor with a K. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to spell with a C because then that would spell BBC, and I don't think that would have went very well. But yeah, this is a stock frame turbo, very similar to an FP Green as far as performance. The old school FP Green. This is a journal bearing turbo. Matched with a toxic fat manifold, and then it's got this huge exhaust housing, and then I had the Greddy O2 housing, and this is called a J pipe, and this is obviously an internal wastegate, and it has all the lines and stuff. I actually found I posted this up for sale yesterday, and it's already sold. It was sold as of actually yesterday. So I'm getting ready to ship this off. But before I did that, I wanted to do a video comparing the old turbo to the new turbo. And this is obviously the new turbo. You guys have seen this, but I just wanted to get a side-by-side comparison at the differences. First thing you'll notice is the intake inlet is huge compared to this one. This is a stock intake inlet. This is a 4-inch inlet. And you can clearly see this thing is pretty big compared to that. So those are the differences that you can clearly see off the bat. I matched this with the tile turbine housing. I have a separate video for this turbo specifically. Initially it was a stock frame turbo as well, made by ATP, but I ended up changing my mind due to restrictions with the exhaust housing, and I've heard from a lot of people that it actually chokes the turbo. So I wanted to make sure I got the most out of this turbo, considering I'm going a full build and there's no need for any limitations. So yeah guys, pretty quick video, nothing too crazy. I just wanted to basically give you a side-by-side comparison of both turbos. Actually, and obviously the Garrett looks way cleaner. This obviously the BBK looks like a stock turbo. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think as far as power goes. Keep in mind I'm doing a full build, so the engine itself should grab me a few horsepower. And the thing that I like about having a built engine is I won't have to limit the torque. I can easily just let the car make what it makes. But let me know what you think this turbo would make. This is the GTX3576R Gen 2 ball bearing. This is ball bearing. This is journal bearing. But yeah, let me know what you think as far as power. I'm not necessarily chasing a certain number. I'm basically just looking for a really fun street car, hoping for around 600. But let me know what you guys think the car will make. I think that'll be pretty cool. Hopefully everything gets back up and running soon, because this coronavirus thing is really ruining a lot of my plans, I'm sure for you guys as well. But yeah guys, real quick video, and then real quick back to the car one last time. This is what it looks like now. Like I stated before, I'll be respraying this. I'll actually make a video for that as well. For some reason down here, I don't know why, not saying Mitsubishi is the best quality, but it's like they pretty much just missed half of this. I guess this is called the cross member, if I'm not mistaken. But you can tell it's painted by hand. But it's okay, because I'm going to repaint all this. I'm actually even considering repainting this spot right here. I don't know how this happened. This was recently too. I don't know how this happened at all, but it's bugging me, because this is one of the few things that's visible. But other than that, it came out pretty clean. Like I stated, I ordered some paint. I'll make a separate video for that. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Keep your head up. This coronavirus thing is only temporary. I know it's more than just you know, people getting sick, people are losing their jobs and not being able to make money and all that stuff. So keep your head up, and I hope that you stay safe out there. Take it easy, guys. Peace.